Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Bloodborne on the Sony PlayStation 4. Last time, we went through a fair chunk of the Upper Cathedral ward here, which was full of brain suckers and werewolf scourge beasts. And yeah, it was pretty fun. We got some shiny new armor, which we're going to put the headpiece on momentarily. We also heard the call of the poodle there. Yeah, this place can be very dangerous if you're not careful. I think there's might be a... when I was trying to attack this guy through the door with the cathedral key, I think you can actually attack him with the threaded cane or something like that, but I'm not entirely sure since we just opened the door already. So, oh well. Yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and put on our new headpiece here of the blindfold cap. Attire of the choir, high-ranking members of the Healing Church, highest-ranking clerics of the Healing Church, and scholars who continue the work. The eye covering indicates their debt to the teachings of Master Loam, even though their paths diverged. I don't know why not having eyes is a good thing, but, okay. Yeah, these things have, not very much in the way of frenzy resist, do they? I mean, the garb... Okay, never mind. I was going to say the garb has more than the other ones, but not by much. And yeah, now we're rocking a blindfold, because, why not? Anyways, let's open this door right here, which I don't think's actually going to go to the boss. I think downstairs will go to the boss. Yeah, this just gives us something else. Yeah, there's a weird statue person there. And apparently that guy's dying from something. I'm not sure how he dies up here, but we get a pretty decent view of the outside of the area. And there's the lantern. Let's see if we can see more of Yharnam. You can see more of the surrounding area. Apparently that's all lakes out there and stuff like that. I never realized that Yharnam was just apparently completely surrounded by a lake or something like that. Yeah, that's where Castle Canehurst is, right? Yeah, because that has the giant shimmery lake over there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Castle Canehurst way over there. I could be wrong. And then way down there, there's more Yharnam. But you know what? We're not worried about that. We're talking to this guy because why not? We got the Make Contact gesture, which basically does what that guy is doing. You're just standing there like that. It is useful for getting a rune later, but for now, it's not really having any use. Similar to these dead corpses. I am not terribly worried about using my blood echoes before the boss fight coming up, because the boss fight is, as far as I'm aware, not really a challenge. I've heard it's similar to a boss fight in Dark Souls 2, but as I have not played Dark Souls 2 and I've only seen minimal gameplay footage of it, I'm not really sure which boss they'd be referring to. Alright, the orphanage key. Let's us get out here, which is a nice shortcut back to the lamp. Frenzy Cold Blood, nice. Yes, this way we don't have to worry about going and dealing with those brain suckers and werewolves any more than we have to. So that's actually very useful. Yeah, it opens up kind of slow-like, but here we are. I'm actually tempted to go turn in my stuff just to be on the safe side. I mean, yeah, I say I'm not going to have any problems, but I've said that about other bosses, and we've seen how that works out. So, you know. Okay, this guy's just hanging out here for some reason. Yeah, if we go through there, I think that'll activate the boss fight. So let's just go ahead and spend our blood echoes real fast, because why not? And I'm not sure. I have a general idea of how I want to allocate my stats coming up, since we're at 30 on strength and skill, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the best way to do it. But we'll get to it eventually. Anyways, did I kill those guys last time? No, I didn't. My goal is to be able to use most of the weapons to show them off for you guys, or at least, you know, if not use them very much, to at least have them. Let's see, how much do we need for a level?
Welcome. What is... Very well. Let me...
36, okay. Let's see. Let's get one more point of endurance for the moment. And then I don't think we have 17,000 worth of echoes there. Let's see, we have 2 Frenzy Cold Bloods. That's like, what, 6 or 8,000, something like that. Not a lot. 10,000. Then we need 37. We need 7,000 more. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna actually go ahead and buy stuff here because why not? So yeah, we can buy sedatives now, which is really nice. They're really expensive, but considering what they do, I can see why. Let's see. Anything else here I care about? Yeah, we can buy twin shards. Again, really expensive, but you can farm blood echoes pretty easily. Hunter Chief Emblem. Did we ever buy that? I don't think we ever bought that, and I'm not going to buy it. Let's see, we could also buy something like... Did I buy the Ligarius's wheel? I think I did. And I think we just can't equip it, right? Yeah, we bought the wheel, but we can't equip it. I forget if we ever went over the Chikage here. We probably did. You know what, just to be on the safe side, let's go over it again real fast. Foreign-made weapon wielded by the Royal Guards to protect Annalise, Queen of the Vile Bloods, at Canehurst Castle. When the intricate ripple engraving the spans of Chikage's blade is imbrued with blood, the sword sings its scarlet hues. However, the right eats away at the wielder's very essence. So this is kind of like the... What is it? The Cursed Sword Makoto from Demon Souls? I think it was that one. Where, in the transformed state, it will drain your health per second. I think it might be 1% like the Cursed Sword Makoto, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't think it's per damage. I think it's per attack. I think it's just draining your damage per second. And with this, it starts out with a pretty decent skill in blood tinge scaling. It'll end up with a pretty good blood tinge scaling. I think at A or S even, and then skill will be at like B, I think, at +10. And in its normal mode, it does primarily physical damage, and in its transform mode, it'll do primarily blood damage. So, yeah, it's not too shabby, but nothing I really care about. Oh, and here is the Rosemarinus that we can buy. Special weapon used by the choir, high-ranking members of the Healing Church. Sprays a cloud of sacred mist created by using blood-imbued quicksilver bullets as a special medium. Arias are heard wherever sacred mist is seen, providing that the mist is a heavenly blessing. Oh, fair maiden, why is it that you weep? And yeah, so this, despite it has... Okay, so Arcane Attack 30 versus Fire Attack 40, but it starts off with a B scaling in Arcane compared to a D scaling in Arcane. So yeah, it'll definitely pump up its Arcane damage faster than the Flame Sprayer. They look very similar too, for the most part. Let's see, the Flame Sprayer has that little kind of... It's not a flue, what is that thing? That thing on the end looks like a broom. Whereas this does not. Other than that, they look almost exactly the same. Wow. Okay, yeah. And that's stuff right there. We could buy some of the Canehurst set. How much is it? 21. We'll buy that stuff later, but for now, I just want to go ahead and pump up some blood vials. Yeah, let's just go ahead and pump up some blood vials there. And then we can buy a Quicksilver bullet. Perfect. And we're good to go. Alright, so let's go ahead and take on Yale boss of not very dangerousness. Let's see. Upper Cathedral Ward. There is a very dangerous boss coming up that I've always had to summon something for, whether it was a Hunter NPC or a Hunter NPC. Yeah, pretty much. I'll try to beat him a couple times, but he's a real pain in the dick. Or she, it, whatever it is. I'm not sure if it's male, female, transgender, mangender, mansplaining. I don't know. It's just something that's irritating. And this guy right here is less irritating because he's just one of those little alien dudes. Remember use of terrain. Hunter is never alone. We could probably summon someone, but I don't think it's necessary. I guess these guys are weak to bolt, so... Or, that guy is weak to bolt, the little alien dude. But here we go. We go through here. And the fight is a Celestial Emissary, which is this guy. Except, you have to figure out which one is the real one. And these guys are not part of... Or, these guys that we're attacking right now, they're not the actual boss. The best way to tell which one is the boss is he will kind of stand further back and send his minions to go after you. Yeah, really not that hard of a boss. You just have to figure out You just have to figure out which one is the proper one, and then after doing enough damage to him, which I thought was further along, you'll transform into that guy, the big fella, and now you know for a fact which one is him. And now he's a bit more dangerous, but still not too bad for the most part. Like, even if I die to him, it's not going to take that many attempts to him. Really, the ads are the most dangerous part, because you have to watch out for them dealing damage. But yeah, this guy, stupid easy for the most part. And we get another communion rune from him. Nice, 24,000, I'll take it. What's up? Let's see, I think that is a higher communion rune, but I'm not sure which one. Yeah, it's the same thing as whatever we had earlier. I'm not sure which one it is, but yeah, it's at +4 is, I think, the second highest one. I think the communion rune has a second level to it, but I'm not entirely sure. And here's our lantern right here. And let's just go this way real fast. I don't think there's a whole lot going on over here. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on over here. Like I said, the boss coming up is a pain, so I want to make sure that we are set on him. By the way, to get further through the level, you either roll through this or you jump through it, and yeah, you're pretty good to go. And there's more of those dudes. However, I am going to go ahead and spend my blood echoes because I don't want to lose them. Probably just going to buy more. Actually, no. Let's use this to buy one of the Cane Hero set. Let's use this to buy the legs, I guess, because why not? The legs and then stuff. Actually, you know, before we get too far, let me see how our weapon durability is. Alright, there's that. And how about our runes? Stamina, items. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of you for now. And let's go ahead and put on... I wonder how much... That would give us an extra 20 points of stamina, which would be decent for the boss. You know, it's not a whole lot, but let's just go ahead with the Great Lake rune for just a little bit of damage reduction. Because the boss does, I think, physical and arcane damage. So I don't mind having a little bit of everything there. And let's go ahead and grab the gauntlets. I think I said the leggings, so let's grab those. And then from there, we want the blood vials. And yeah, wow, that was perfect. We have 11 echoes left. Awesome. I'm tempted to use my insight for stuff, just in case I get sucked again. But frankly, it's not something to worry about here in this particular fight, so I'm not terribly worried about it. I'm tempted to pop the. How is our blood level? We are currently at 79, yeah, so that's not too bad. I think that's around the level they expect you to be at for this place. So I'm tempted to ring the summoning bell and see if I can't get someone to help me with the fight here. Like I said, I'll probably try it first. A Call Beyond. That is a very powerful hunter tool, and I don't know if we've seen. I think the choir chick that we fought over in before Rom did it. She kind of like leans back a little bit and then expels a bunch of like little rays of light, and they go everywhere. Yeah, create small star explosion. One of the secret rites of the choir. Long ago, the healing church used phantasms to reach a lofty plane of darkness, but failed to make contact with the outer reaches of the cosmos. The rite failed to achieve its intended purpose, but instead created a small exploding star, now a powerful part of the choir's arsenal. At times, failure is the mother of invention. So yeah, they managed to make a really cool blood weapon there. And I think we got Ritual Blood 5. One of the basic ingredients used to satiate a holy chalice is just uncoagulable blood. When all is melted in blood, all is reborn. Yeah, I like how it just has a face full of blood coming out. Let's see. I think we saw this one already, the Cold Blood Flower Blood. The Eyeball, I think we saw this one already. Pearl Slug. I don't know if we've had this. Of all the strange life forms that reside in the nooks and crannies of the old labyrinth, the slugs are clear signs of the left behind great ones. Yeah, notice how whenever it mentions great ones or stuff like that, they kind of look like slugs for the most part. Why they chose slugs, I don't know, but okay. Yeah, I think we've seen the yellow backbone before. Bloodstone shards, we've seen that already. Obviously, we've seen the twin shards, and obviously we've seen the chunks. Honestly, the pictures of the shards and twin shards and stuff actually look pretty cool for the most part. I like them. And I think that's it for the moment. We already saw all those little dudes. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put... Where is it? Yeah, let's go ahead and put our... let's go ahead and put small resonant or beckoning bell on this, and then that way if we need it we can go ahead and do that later. But yeah, that's a really powerful arcane tool that we just got, and I think it requires a fair amount of arcane also for me to pay attention to what I'm doing and not get attacked by that guy. Oh, this guy right here, he's of the spellcastery variety. By the way, that is not a start. That is not a call beyond. That is something that these guys get, and we do not. So don't worry about that. It'd be nice if we got that, but we get the stronger version. Even though that one has more like homing to it. Is there anything else over here? No. However, if you look down, you'll recognize this area. I'll give you about 5 seconds to figure it out, because you should know where this area is. No, this is where we fought Vicar Amelia. Yeah, so when they said Upper Cathedral, we were literally in the upper areas of the cathedral, and I think we were able to see part of this area previously, just not terribly well. Alright, let's go ahead and head down here. This will lead us to the old boss. And this boss is a royal pain in the ass. So, yeah. Also, we got a bunch of these guys. Ooh, they do have a... I think this is a new summon for the... Or, not new like new, but I think they might have added it in the Old Hunters DLC, because I don't think this was here originally. Damien of Mensis. Yeah, we could probably use his help later. I think I've used him to defeat the boss before. But yeah, this boss, not my favorite. Treat Darlin with care, but remember false god. Remember rolling and beware of arcane. And yeah, Altar of Despair. It's a really cool area, and you can kind of look at this thing and see that it's kind of like a weird dragon-y looking thing. By the way, this guy right here, 24,000 health, I think. Might be 20,000, but somewhere in the 20,000 health range. And your starting attack right there does not actually do anything to it. I don't think that did anything to it either. Yeah, so you can't just get your free attack to start, sadly. And yeah, look at that. We did, what, maybe 300 damage right there, and we barely even tickled it. Yeah, this guy has a lot of health. Ebriotis, daughter of the cosmos. So she has a lot of health. Luckily, it's a quick run back, so that's not too bad. Yeah, this guy is very dangerous. I thought you were a Spurian Beast, and I was like, hey, I missed you, but no, you're just that guy. This guy is very dangerous. Turns around really fast, so it's hard to deal with at times. Okay, I can deal with getting attacked there. Is this guy following me? Oh, I thought somebody was following me. No? Yeah, I don't want to get frenzied. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. But let's go ahead and see if it's ready. Yeah, it's ready to fight. Luckily, you get about 1,000 blood echoes on the way here, so you don't have to worry too much about it. You know what? Let's go ahead and... I don't know why I'm pressing that. Let's go ahead and cannon and... I don't seem to have any bone marrow ash. Okay. I was really hoping that would get me a stun. Wow, she got me in one fucking hit.
Wow.
We're going to try that again. I was not expecting it to get me in one hit. We will take a few more attempts at it before I give up and summon people. But eventually, that's probably what's going to happen, is I'm going to summon at least the old hunter. Yeah, Ibriatis, daughter of the cosmos, no joke. This guy, on the other hand, is a joke. Actually, I think the choir garb has pretty high arcane damage overall. I was going to say let's find something there, but I think 70 is pretty good. And yeah, eventually we're going to have to deal with its arcane attacks. But yeah, I think 150 over here is pretty good. Yeah, I think our choir garb is going to work out fine. Okay, I didn't realize that the blindfold did that, but whatever. Goodbye, sir. Not that I need your echoes for anything. I think we only got one blood echo from actually hitting this, or discovering this thing. I'm just going to ignore my blood echo there because I don't really care. I'm guessing, I was thinking that we could use this to like stun the boss, but apparently that's not happening. Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, she does a ton of damage in case you're not noticing her. And it's got a pretty wide range for most of his attacks as well, so you want to be careful. Yeah, she can hit you from behind with her weird little dragon slug wings. She can fly, not very well, but she can fly. She's got whatever that is, which I'm not terribly happy about. Apparently we can get a visceral, or no, maybe not. I thought that was a visceral opportunity, but apparently not. Okay, we're actually doing rather well here. Eventually, she's going to add some tricks here to our arsenal that I'm not terribly fond of, but they are there. Oh, can we get the visceral here? I think we could have, but I messed it up. Okay, yeah, now when she does this, she's going to start emitting little bits of arcane damage at all times here. And that right there is kind of like a stronger version of the little dudes outside, what they do. Yeah, you don't want to be near it too long. Yeah, notice how we're just taking damage from being near her. That's why you want arcane damage, because of that. The mist, and then also the thing that she did earlier. And yeah, she racks up the damage pretty fast in this form, at least. Especially when she does that, and I was trying to heal. But yeah, we did pretty good on that one. We actually did really good on that. Oh, we were so close, too. If I hadn't stopped for that second heal to top off, I probably would have been able to dodge that. But at the same time, I didn't actually see her charging up for... Or maybe not charging up is the right word, but I didn't see her using the attack. So I thought she was just kind of like flailing around. And she was not. Speaking of flailing around, you need to fuck right off, dude. It'd be nice to one of those guys who drop a healing blood vial for me, but yeah, I'll survive. Goodbye, sirs. Alright, we're not going to summon you yet, but soon. Very soon. Potentially. Soon. Honestly, the cannon did a decent amount of damage, but I'm not terribly worried about it, so... I'm going to assume that you can't poison this thing, because that makes sense. Yeah, the charge R2 combo here is actually doing pretty good. Okay, that did not work out as well as I'd hoped. I was going for more damage there. She did more damage. Okay, yeah, that fucking swipe reaches fucking forever with her little tentacles right there. That is a real good way to get hit by pretty much entirely across the room. And I did not notice that she had Frenzy. I was not even paying attention to the top of my screen. I did not notice the Frenzy bar build up. I mean, technically, if I was fighting that thing in real life, I'd be pretty frantic too, so I can understand. But we did so good on that other attempt, though. I'm tempted to summon Damien, not because it would be terribly useful, but just to see how it would go. The problem is, I'm pretty sure that bosses do get more health with co-ops, and she already has 24,000 health. So let's go one more time without it, and then if we fail worse than previously, then we'll summon someone. But if we get her down like pretty close and then die to some random crap, then I'll probably just say fuck it and not worry about it. And that was bullshit. That was pure crap right there, whatever happened there. I think my strategy of going around did not work out at all there. I think the rune that would let you carry more blood vials into the fight would also be pretty useful, just because you would have more blood vials available. But at the same time, she also does that charge attack that I completely forgot about. Alright, Damien, you're joining the fight. I don't know if you're going to be any use, but you're joining the fight. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and hang out near the boss room for a few minutes and ring our Bell of Awakening, or Summoning, or whatever, and see if anybody is looking to help for the fight. I mean, it's an older game, so potentially not. And I don't think I brought the elevator back, did I? I did not. I think the way the summoning in this game works, though, is they have to be like kind of near your physical location, not just in the area. Otherwise, they might not be summoned for the fight, or they might not be summonable. Like in previous Dark Souls games or Souls games, you could pretty much summon from anywhere in the level, as long as you're in the area that was designated for the boss, and they would be able to show up. But here, I think you actually have to be a lot closer for it to work. Alright, so let's see if this will work here. So yeah, it's just going to stay searching for a little while. We are going to summon Damien. If it lets me. It's not letting me. Oh, somebody is coming, unless that's Damien. I'm not sure. Yay, Yoshi Poos, you're awesome. I love it. Haha, cool. Alright, and I'm going to see if this guy wants to join. Yeah, we're going to summon him too, just for shits and giggles. Just to make our life easier here. Alright, Damien, you ready, champ? Alright, let's go. Or, yeah, Mr. Skull or Damien. Okay, let's go. We got some triple action going on here. Now this thing is going to do plenty of damage. Let's see, let's go ahead and I'm going to cannonball her to the face and see how much. Why'd that do 213 instead of like whatever it did previously? Okay, whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead and careful with the fight here. I'm trying not to die too much. And by the way, previous when I beat it, it was only with Damien because I didn't have access to online, and so it was just me and Damien. It's nice for her to have another target to work on because that makes my life easier. And I think he's using the Blades of Mercy for nice quick attacks here. Or that could be the sniper, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah, that might be the nitrous. I think Damien already kicked the bucket because I don't know where he's at. And I think you saw it earlier when he did that little line of lighting right there. That's the tiny nitrous in action right there. That's the hunter tool. We're doing pretty good here. Let's not die too much here. I'm going to fully top off, just be safe here. Yeah, I think Damien just died immediately. So he helped out a little bit, but probably not enough to actually warrant summoning too much. We are doing good on the damage here. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, I'm going to back off and heal just to be on the safe side because I don't want her to pop her little mini Call of Beyond, even though that's not what Call of Beyond looks like at all. Okay, we did some damage. Awesome. I'm going to back off and heal since we are so close. I'm not trying to die here. Alright, Ebriatis, Daughter of the Cosmos, is gone. Awesome. Yeah, buddy. And we get the Great Is Chalice. And about 33,000 blood echoes. Nice. And he must have gotten frenzied, like, right at the last little section right there, because he died. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your help. Alright, so we took care of Ebriatis, and now, let's go do something else real fast. Grab my 490 blood echoes. Yeah, I'm never going to beat this chick, or this boss solo. It's just a pain in the ass. I mean, I probably could eventually, but it's one of the ones that's more irritating than it's worth. And I think she's also in a Chalice dungeon, potentially. And frankly, I'm not about that life. Let me actually look, because I'm pretty sure she has 24,000 health. And let's see, where's she at? Yeah, let's see. Ebriatis, where you at? I need to talk to you. Hello. It's not letting me. Okay, Ebriatis is. Basically immune to the poison, so don't even bother. And Okay, never mind. I think I was looking at the wrong thing. But yeah, she has 12,000 health. I don't know why I thought 20,000. I think she... Okay, I think I was looking at 28,000 is what she drops blood echo-wise. Yeah, and then in the Is Gravestone Chalice Dungeon, she'll have 21,000 health. That might have been what I was thinking of. Yeah. So she has 21,000 health down there. But yeah, not my favorite boss ever, that's for sure. I really like the design, but I'm just not great at actually fighting her. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and inspect and offer flesh to altar because we have some. Excuse me, we have something to offer here. Time flows in reverse for this scrap of flesh. I don't think we can actually like see it here or anything like that, but yeah. And notice how Ebriotus was just kind of hanging out over here. Does this little thing look familiar to you? Rom, the vacuous spider? Yeah, Ebriotus was just like, hey, my friend is dead. I'm not happy about that. She was kind of like mourning his loss. So, yeah, I think these guys were friends at some point, or acquaintances, or work buddies, or drinking buddies, or something. But yeah, that's what she was doing. She was just hanging out, saying hi to her old dead buddy Rom. Anyways, enough about the sentimental junk. Let's go back to Canehurst Castle for a minute here. I mean, there's no real reason to go back there. After all, the queen is dead. Long live the queen. We have enough for a level, right? We either have enough for a level or very close.
Very well, then.
We're 4,000 short. Okay. I'll find 4,000 blood echoes in between episodes and then do it there. I'm kind of curious if we can find Gehrman hanging around anywhere. Because he's around here sleeping sometimes. I don't want to talk to him. So there is dialogue with Gehrman that I don't think we've gotten yet while he's asleep out in the gardens. Well, you guys are out there, but we're not interested in you at the moment. Sorry, little dudes. Sometimes Gehrman just disappears completely from the gardens, or the Hunter's Dream, or whatever, and he's just nowhere to be found, ever. So, I don't know where he goes. He's confined to a wheelchair, and therefore probably can't go too far. Especially since, there's a giant gate around everything here. What is over there, anyways? Not sure. I think those were like little mini crosses or something like there. The little black thing that we can kind of see. It looks like a cross without the very top part. I'm not sure though. Anyways, enough putzing around here. Let's go to Vile. Okay, Bulgaria's Sea Lord too. I was trying to go to Vile Blood Chamber, but whatever. It must have really sucked sitting out here in the cold for however long Martyr Ligarius was sitting out here for, because you would freeze to death even if you are already dead, at least as far as I'm concerned. And what's this? Could it be? Somebody appears to be back.
Closest of kin, bearer of our blood, I welcome thee. What is thy wish? We await thy return for the honor of Canehurst.
So yeah, offering the queenly flesh just gets this chick back to life for whatever reason.
Kneel.
I mean, she's immortal, so yeah, apparently putting the flesh on the altar brings her back to life. I don't know why that altar does it, but whatever. Anyways, apparently Alfred's little martyrdom did absolutely nothing since she just kind of popped back up. So yeah, but we are finished with the Upper Cathedral Ward, unless you want to go back and hunt for shards, which frankly I'm not terribly worried about. And next episode we're going to go ahead and at the very least we're going to look through a couple pre-made chalice dungeons if I can find them, just to try to get some runes, and then possibly make our way back over to the Nightmare Frontier. Speaking of chalice dungeons, I don't think we ever look at these things, do we? The Don't worry, this is like one of the first ones we got after like the chalice or the blood-starved beast. Used in a ritual at the tomb altar in the hunter's dream to break the seal of the old underground labyrinth. Let the chalice reveal the tomb of the gods. Let blood be the hunter's nourishment, and let ye partake in communion. Ailing Lauren, a chalice that breaks the labyrinth seal. Lauren is a tragic land that was devoured by the sands. The tragedy that struck this ailing land at Lauren is said to have its roots in the scourge of the beast. Some have made the dreaded extrapolation that Yharnam may be next. And then finally, the Great Is Chalice, which kind of looks like an apple in my opinion. A chalice that breaks the labyrinth seal. Great chalices unlock deeper reaches of the labyrinth. The Great Is Chalice became the cornerstone of the choir, the elite delegation of the Healing Church. It was also the first great chalice brought back to the surface since the time of Bergenworth, and allowed the choir to have audience with Ebrietas. So apparently, this chalice that somebody brought back from the depths of hell summoned forth Ebrietas for some reason. So, yeah. And I guess that's why she's holding it, because it's associated with her. But anyways, like I said, next episode, we're going to see if any of those chalice dungeons work, and try to get some runes, and then go and do some other stuff. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.